Hey guys, welcome back to the storage room. Welcome back to another Automobilista 2 stream. Today I'm going to do a 2-hour race against the AI at Le Mans. So this is my first attempt at running against the AI in AMS2. So we shall see how that goes very, very shortly. But right now we've got Jamie in Discord, and we're going to have a go at this content, because I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube about the content, and it's some of my favourite content. We're going to be in the Dodge Viper GTSR competition coupe, as you can see. We will be racing against the Maserati MC12, the Corvette C5R, and the DBR9 Aston. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm hoping I'm going to enjoy it. We're not doing a practice. We're just going to get straight into the race. So, this could either go really well or really badly. So, we're about to find out. Alright, now I'll just unmute Jamie there, and yeah, we'll see how we go.
Hello, and I'll definitely say for everyone that's watching, science requires sacrifice, so let's see.
Yeah, that's it. It should be all good. I've got it set to medium, I think. Mostly set to medium. Medium aggression. So yeah, so we'll... I'll chuck my gloves on, because I'm using my round steering wheel, because I want to be period correct. Which is exactly why I bought this wheel. And then I bought this wheel specifically for V8 supercars on iRacing. And when the Gen 3 cars finally came out, it's not a round wheel with a flat bottom, it's a flat top and bottom wheel. And I'm like, well, I spent $700 on this wheel, so I'm not going to buy another one just for the sake of
a new car.
For the sake of buying the new car. Hey Russ, how are you, buddy? Le Mans snakebite. Yeah, well, I was going to do the 2.4 hours at Le Mans on LMU, and I did an update on SimHub, and I had to exit the sim to set the telemetry, and by the time I jumped back in, I'd missed registration. To say that I was disappointed would be a massive understatement. I was pretty pissed at the whole thing. I think the mistake I made was that I didn't register for the race. If I'd registered for the race, I could have exited and come back in again. But yeah, I think Automobilista might have actually frozen, to be honest. Let's have a look here.
Just promoted you in my Discord.
Ah, thank you. Oh no, here we go. It's going. Yeah.
You know, I think it's a result of
There's not enough cars.
I think it's a result of LMU just not having a very straightforward UI like iRacing, as I said. Because like iRacing, it tells you like all the bits and pieces in just one sheet, whereas like Le Mans, it's got so many.
Yeah, you got to go and there's all the pages.
Yeah. Yeah, iRacing just has it all on one sheet. That's it. And I like that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Their new UI is very good. So I set max competitors, and it's given us 7. And if I set custom, it gives us 31. So I want to jump out and set it to the maximum number of opponents. There we go. Opponent number 31. Righto. Now we'll go. Give this another shot. So hopefully now we have 30 other opponents. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, we've got the Bugatti circuit in here. You can see there we have the option of the Bugatti circuit. That's actually quite a good one. I think Forza was where I saw that for the first. I've just got to. There we go. That's better.
Forgive my manners, Russ. Hello.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's that would yes, that would grate on my nerves as well. Okay, force feedback gain. Definitely don't want that at 100. My arms will fall off by the time I finish the race, or before I finish the race.
Just gets on site and like everyone's wondering why you're just armless.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we'll leave that at that.
What's the excuse? Oh, Chewbacca ripped off my arms.
That's what it was. 30 minutes. Yeah. Well, this one I've set for 2 hours plus 1 lap. So it's I'm not sure how I'm going to go there. But I guess we'll see as it freezes again. So I guess we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so this is what this is what we were having issues with the other day, Russ. These little freezes in the so okay, we're done with that. Steering lock 16 degrees. I don't know. Automatic by weather, fuel 25 litres. Oh, we are definitely going to need more than that. 100 litres. 12 laps. How many laps are we going to do in an hour? About, what do we got? 4-ish. Actually, I don't know how many minutes a lap it's going to be with these cars, so we'll have to so we'll put ends. Continue. Now so it would be ends. Oh, hang on a minute, that would be low down force, I think. Low down force. Ah, wicked. Low down force. Oh, come on. My gloves don't make for good typing on this. Okay, save that.
That's it.
What? Okay, continue, save, complete, continue. Okay, here we go. And we're done, I think. We saved that. Oh yeah, that's all good. Yeah, of course.
You're not going, Russ. I think it's not for you, is it?
Righto, back. Here we go. Let's go for a drive. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, this is not looking good. Why is it paused? Righto, so we've got to do a formation lap. Ah. Okay, problem. I need to, oh, that's what the problem is. The wheel's not on. Amateur mistake. So I've got to start all over again.
It's not night for you, Russ. I was just asking how your day was. Sorry, I shouldn't have assumed.
Alright, here we go. Teething problems. Teething problems. I hope that it's not the case. Yeah, rookie. Absolute rookie. Absolute rookie mistake.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning with a blocked nose, Russ, and this afternoon I started sneezing, so I hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Russ. It's been a chill day. I talked with Chris this morning. Pretty good combo. Yeah, I'm also thinking of my Season 3 Mustang Challenge livery. I just want to make it a roided up version of my Season 2 livery. Season 2 is just simple, based on Chris's template, but I just want to expand more on it.
Righto, here we go. What's going on here?
Because heck, I'm young, wild, and edgy, so why not?
Why is this... What's going on here? Something's not right.
Seeing it right now, it's basically very choppy, is it?
Nah, it's not that. Controls. I got no frickin' wheel. What the...
Huh. Is it just not steering, or?
Yeah, it's not steering. It should be. Configuration. Control scheme.
I wonder, could I actually get into the 130s and actually beat McLaughlin at Phillip Island? Yes, let's do it. Let's beat my childhood favourite.
Far out.
Actually, no, he wasn't my childhood favourite, he was my second favourite. Because DJ were actually successful at the time. When he got in. Penske really saved that team, didn't he?
No steering. There is no steering.
No steering input.
No, nothing. It's weird.
But you did have steering input before.
On Wednesday I did, yeah.
Yes. What setup is this? It's just default stock setup.
Vehicle.
What? Nobody's using a sand-down setup at Phillip Island?
Speed.
And Garrett 61 has sometimes a can of worms.
Okay, we don't need...
Alright. Let's see. Let's have a swing at Phillip Island again.
Stop. Okay, let's go. Ocean, no. Yes, deal. Multiple inputs detected. That's bollocks. This is what this thing did to me when I was first trying to set it up, and it frickin' multiple inputs detected.
No, 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 no.
Calibrate wheel. Okay, configuration. Okay. He's going to tell me multiple inputs. Let's go back. Restart session. Start. As soon as I touch I've got brake and throttle, I've got no steering.
Ah.
Let me turn. Let me try some. Oh, I know what it might be.
Would it be?
I haven't got the SimMagic software open. That may be what the issue is.
Yeah. Possibly.
That could easily be what the issue is. Cancel that because I've already installed that stupid thing. Games, base presets. Automobilista, where is it? Automobilista 2, there we go. Games, base presets, devices. Yeah. That's not working. Righto, let's turn it off and see if it makes a difference. Turn it off. Turn it on. Let's see. Temperamental game, this one.
Yeah. Sounds to be very
Righto.
temperamental to me.
Okay. Let's have a look at that. I need somewhere else. Controls. Ah, okay. So how do reset to default? Okay. Steer left.
No, 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 no. Damn.
Oh, fuck. This is what happened. This is what happened, Russ, last time I tried to set this up. It kept going multiple inputs, which is a load of horse shit, because there were no multiple inputs. It was the wheel that was the cause of the issue. Multiple inputs were detected. There aren't any multiple inputs, you poxy bloody thing. I don't understand where it's coming up with multiple inputs. Click or activate the row of this. To bind and access. Move the access to release 50% return to 0 or centered position. Okay. Aha, there we go. But it's that's saying the joy axis. Oh no. I don't know. No, actually, no, that should be alright, because last time... Yeah, I used the GT wheel on Wednesday. Oh, here we go. Oh, for God... now I don't have any... Gear up. Gear down. Now the other issue I've got is it feels like my force feedback. Pit stop there. Windscreen wipers there. Headlights there. Right, that'll do. Go back. Righto. We'll get there eventually. One thing I find very weird with this, Russ, is how much steering input you have to get before it will actually turn the corner properly. Like, it's ridiculous.
You have to overarch it.
It feels like you have to turn the wheels so much more than what you would.
That would be.
I'm gonna need luck, Russ. I'm in 24th position. I set it to random on the grid, so. Two-hour race coming up, because nothing says testing like a full-on 2-hour experiment.
Could it be something with your degrees of rotation that's causing that?
I don't know. Sorry, I need to edit the HUD layout. This should be here. Oh no, that's not that. I'm going to move that. Why is that moving? What happened? That. I don't know what that is. That's relative. This. I don't know what that is. I need to move. I don't want to move that. I want to move the whole thing up so that I've got. So I can move that around a bit. Oh, where did that go? Relative times. Technical difficulties. Formation lap. There's so much stuff here. I have no choice but to move some of that stuff over. Oh, that's the radar. That's what that is. Speed limit, active control, custom. Yeah. Yeah, it was very strange. Alright, let's try this again. We'll get there eventually. I don't know why. I don't know why that's what that is. Some of it doesn't make sense.
Turn.
I got a flat spot. It gives, just before it gives me manual control, it locks the brakes up a little bit, and I think I've got a flat spot now.
Ooh.
Yeah, the 2005 endurance pack. Well, it's called the endurance pack, something or other. but I've been watching a guy on YouTube. The channel is GP Laps. His name's Jake William, and he does a lot of he's really deep into historic racing. Most of his content is around 1960s, 50s, 60s, 70s race cars, and man, his videos are so good. At the moment I'm watching, yes, DLC, mate, yep. At the moment I'm in the middle of a race that he's doing on the Targa Floria in Sicily. A crazy 72 kilometer lap race, and they're doing 10 laps. So they're doing like 720 kilometers. It's wild. And they're doing it in a Ferrari 330 P4, him and another guy, and yeah, it's really, he's really good. I've been like, he's been doing it for a very long time. Oh yeah, I'm going to do one on AC. I'm going to do an AI race on AC. Actually, it would be really cool for all of us to get together and do like a 3-lap race. I mean, it's a half-hour lap, so it's an hour and a half. It's an hour and a half. Well, for most of us, probably 40 minutes, so nearly a 2-hour race. But it would be really cool, even if we did like a 2-hour race and sort of hopefully made it about an hour and a half. Would be really good, but the sim that they're running it on is R Factor 2. But there's guys at the moment, and they've been working. I remember watching a video that he put up about the guys that built the mod for the game for AC, and it took them 8 years. 8 years to working on it after work and the weekends, pretty much full time outside of their regular jobs. Took them 8 years to build this mod, and now there's another guy who's redoing it, but this time it's laser scanned. I think it's about 75 or 80% laser scanned, because some of the roads not there now. But these guys have actually hired a vehicle and they've laser scanned the as much of the circuit as they can. The level of detail that Jake goes into with his videos is just, it's next level, absolutely next level. And I need to add his channel onto in the list of channels that I watch. But YouTube have made it so goddamn hard now to find it and add the streamers that you like into your channel. It's ridiculous. Oh, it is. Yeah, so cool. And he's also playing. He's also doing series on retro games. So I think it's GT. Is it GT? I don't think it's. I'm not sure if it's GTR or it's but he's doing this Formula One. He's doing this Formula One series, and it's got the original Adelaide street circuit. That was the first video that I watched of his in the series, and he did it around the 1988 Adelaide GP circuit, which is quite a bit longer than the current one. And it was like a 2 hour. It was 60 laps or 80 laps. Might have been 80 laps. But it was really, really well done. And he's trying to do it how the actual race of that time was. Kind of recreating the race, so to speak. But it was very good. It was very good.
Hey, Brett, if you like, I can help you with adding more channels.
Oh no, it's the, you know, where you go in YouTube Studios, say for me to add your channel into my into the list of YouTubers that I watch or that I follow.
The YouTube section.
Yeah, the YouTube section. Chris did help me with it a while back, but it used to be really easy. I remember when I first started streaming, it was so easy to do it, and now it's buried under, it's like 3 or 4 pages that you've got to go into before you get to it. Alrighty, so here we go.
Yeah, okay, cool.
2 hours of Le Mans in the GT1 cars, and let's see how we go. Let's see if I get murdered or not.
Brett text, prepare for race start. It's important.
Oh, ah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aston has control here.
Just where is it? Where the fucking hell's it gone? I need to lengthen. Ah, yes. I just pulled the cord out of my headphones because of having to do this through. It's the cord for my headphones is getting wrapped up in my hands as I turn the wheel, because I'm not used to the amount of rotation that I have to do, and for me to get full lock I've got to go around a couple of times.
Yeah, something's definitely up with the degrees of rotation. That's not normal.
But if I change it, it's stupid. It really is. If I change it, it's ridiculous. But anyway, here we are. I'll have to fix it so that it sits down lower. Whoops. And we're already crashing. How can I fix this? Hang on. This.
One might be able to help.
There we go.
Maybe.
Righto. I've done it. I've set it so that it hangs down lower. Okay. So, new challenge. Miles behind to as high as we can get up. Get up through the pack.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hey, Chris, how are you? How you going, mate? Everything. 2-hour race at Le Mans in the GT1 cars on AMS2.
Everything hangs down, Chris. Mr. Gravity said so.
No practice. You know how it is. I've got to figure out what the go is with the steering, because it swings to and fro, mate. Because yeah, the way this steering is not, it's not natural.
Boys, I'll be back in maybe 10 minutes.
All good. We're in the Dodge Viper GTSR. We're a long way behind the rest of the pack. AI strength is 90. Probably a little bit more than I've probably bitten off a little bit more than I could chew, but I'm catching up. Yeah, the Viper. I haven't driven a Viper in a game for ages. The last time I drove a Viper in a game was Forza. And I used to love driving the competition coupe around Road Atlanta. Yeah. Alien to the fore. I reckon by the end of the 2 hours I'll probably be just about fast enough to keep up with the guys in last, you know, at the back of the pack. So according to the loading page, 3 minutes 43 I think is the world record around here in the Viper. Okay, got to brake a little bit earlier than a GT3. How you been, buddy? I was going to do a 2.4 hour race in Le Mans Ultimate, but I missed out. I exited out of the game to configure some telemetry for LMU after I did a SimHub update, and by the time I got back into LMU I'd missed out on the session. So, note to self, after the last 2 minutes prior to registration closing, you cannot join. I was locked out with just over 60 seconds to go. The game locked me out, so I wasn't able to enter the session, which has never happened before. I've always been able to enter up right till the last second. I have to say, Russ, the audio in this game is better than any other. The only exception to that is BCRC's mods in AC. I like the audio that he's done for his mods, but the audio in this is really, really good. Yeah. I've only played a few hours of ACC, so I can't really comment. I mean, I know the videos I've watched are pretty damn good. I don't think I'm gaining much. Shit. Gotta remember to brake earlier. I'm not braking early enough. Too used to GT3s. Ah, 90. Probably a little bit much for my first race, but at the same time, I didn't count on losing all of my audio when I unplugged my headphones unintentionally. It's too late to restart it now. I'm not going to restart it again. Yeah. See how we go. Nah, you're right. It's all good. Using all the track. Shiny things. Yeah, real Le Mans next weekend, yep. I'm at work. I think I'm catching 30th. I think I'm catching 30th position. Brake at the 200. Brake at the 200 meter board. Probably even a little bit earlier than that. What car's leading the race, whether it's an Aston or a Corvette. Yeah. I haven't set the field of view in this car properly either. Oh, maybe. I would imagine licensing would have required that, Chris. Companies, especially American companies, love to trademark their stuff to the nth degree. Can't use it unless they give you the approval to use it. Oh, I'm sure they'd find a way. Ooh, bit of slidey. Probably not a good idea. That was better. Righto. Use the centre of the road. The curvature means you can go a little bit faster because you're effectively lessening the distance between the bottom of the car and the road surface. And yes, that is a thing on iRacing because we did that in teams racing. Drove down the centre of the track there. Doesn't work so much on this stretch of the Mulsanne, and it doesn't work on the other end of it at all. That first section, there's enough curvature in the road that you can gain a little bit of speed by driving down the centre. Too early on it there. I don't know how to do the pit stop thing yet. We're about to find out. Hopefully it just automatically does tyres and fuel for me. And I'll have to figure out the last stint myself. I don't know where the relative is. There doesn't seem to be anything on the relative side of things, which is a bit strange. Because I did set a relative box, but there isn't one. We are making some gains. Maybe. But I was messing around with it on Wednesday, and I couldn't get a relative box up then either. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe something I'll have to keep trying to figure out. Well, we're still setting relatively, we're getting better and better on the lap time, so... Right. Tyres are good, brakes are good. Tyre wear's pretty high. We're at 69 and 74% already. Or is that temperature? That might be temperature. Taking liberties with the track limits. Yeah, I thought I set it up in the bottom of the screen under my camera image there. But it doesn't seem to want to work. I am making progress on 30th position, because I was not even at the first chicane when they were going around Mulsanne corner. So Mr. Fisher Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. I thought maybe the numbers beside it were also an indicator of the wear pattern, but I'm assuming that the tyre would have been down a lot more if it was at 66%. Ooh, on the second up on my previous lap time. Let's see if I can hold it. Almost 2 seconds up. Right, I don't think I'll be squeezing any more time than that out of it. I think the force feedback is a tiny little bit too light. I need a little bit more weight on the wheel. Prefer a little bit more weight on the wheel. It's not heavy enough for me. Sounds good though. Rightio. Closing in on 30th position. I don't know what happened to Mr. O'Connor, but he was in the pits at the end of the first lap. Yeah. Yes, it seems that he did. Oh, that would be a penalty in iRacing. That would have been a slowdown. All good, mate. We are in 30th position. different driving style to every other sim. Very different driving style. Hey, Paul Byrne. Welcome to the storage room, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I've heard about that. Might have to give it a go. I've got the force feedback gain turned down to 50%, so I've still got 50% to play with. But when I was dabbling around with it on Wednesday afternoon, after I finally managed to get it to span across all three monitors, I found that 100% was even a little bit too heavy for me. I didn't realise the force feedback would be as light in this car as what it is. So I probably run it at about 60 to 70%, I think, maybe even 75. But yeah, thank you for that. I'll write that down and keep that in mind for the future. This is only my second day streaming AMS2. No, fair enough. I'll definitely look into it, mate. Thank you. Somehow we're in 14th position. I don't know what happened. Do you do any streaming yourself, Paul? I'll look you up on YouTube and subscribe to your channel if you do. These guys might be running a slightly different strategy to me, because now we find ourselves up into 13th position. What part of the world are you joining us from, Paul? I am in Western Australia. Russ is in the States. Jamie, who's not currently in Discord with me at the moment, is Eastern Australia. And Quick Shift Racing, he is also East Coast of Aussie. So the awesome thing that I love the most about sim racing is the friends that I've made all around the world. Jamie. Paul's joined us in chat. He's telling me...
Which Paul?
So Paul Byrne in chat is in Ireland.
Ah, okay. I was thinking Paul G for a second there.
No.
Hello. Hello, Paul.
Paul, yep, as I said, Paul's joining us from Ireland, and I just asked him if he had a YouTube channel, but he doesn't.
At least not a YouTube channel that he uploads content on.
Yeah. So that's the first on-track pass for the race so far, like a proper race, proper green light pass. Okay. My wife and daughter have got me a hamburger and chips for dinner.
Bear me some.
There's a multicultural event going on in Cal at the moment, and we've had 4 street food vendors in their vans and trailers here for the last 3 or 4 days. And last night I got myself a double cheese and bacon burger, and it was huge, absolutely huge. And they've been back down there and got me one for dinner tonight.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be nice. I'll just have to heat the patty up in the microwave when I want to eat it later.
Enough.
But they had stuff. Went down there yesterday because there's one of the vendors does stuffed potatoes, and they'd had it once before and wanted to have it for dinner last night. So they come through about every 6 weeks or so. Yeah, pit stops have begun, Russ. Hey, Russ, Paul's joining us from Ireland, mate. Sorry, Jamie, I interrupted you there.
That's all good. If you like, put that into the food channel and Bitbox. I made it specifically for David. Everyone can share their dishes.
Oh, the food. You're talking about the food channel.
Yeah, in the Bitbox.
Yep. I've got photos. They did pork belly as well. Oh, why did that do that?
Oh, and hey Paul, my name is Jamie, and I'm a hardcore V8 Supercars fan, but I'm also just a racing fan in general. I go for forward, and I'm a pretty young, edgy, fast guy, so that's what you can expect out of me. And I pretty much live in a dark cave because I'm basically a vampire, so... But anyway,
Oh, okay.
cool
Thanks,
to meet
Russ.
ya.
Cheers, buddy.
I'm a young, aspiring hotshot, basically. In other words. Just need to actually get some kilometers in. I already have, but need more.
I've noticed something interesting with AMS too, Russ. If I click on anything outside of the game, it pauses the game, which is a bit odd. It's what happened. I turned the volume up on your mic, Jamie, and when I clicked on Discord, it paused the game. It's like,
oh damn! Okay.
Don't want to do it. Don't want to do that in a multiplayer race.
Oh no way, Jose! Damn. Okay. Heard name over. Yeah, you got my name right. I definitely wasn't named after Jamie Wincup, by the way. I wasn't. Jamie
I think it's in windowed. It's. I think to get it to work with simple runtime. Windows Editor, I've had to run it in windowed mode, which is probably what's causing the issue.
And my name, Paul. As far as our YouTube names, mine is V8 Supergeek. I call myself that because I've been watching the sport for 13 years, since 2013, and I've researched plenty of topics, but nothing has caught my eye other than V8 Supercars. So that's why I've called myself Super Geek, since you could ask me so much about the sport and I'll answer you a whole tangent and you'll be sitting there for hours. So yeah, good to meet you, buddy.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Russ. I think because it's running in windowed mode to get it to work with that screen spanning software, it's going to pause the game whenever I click on anything else, which is okay in an AI race, it doesn't matter, but I hope it doesn't do it in a multiplayer race. A little bit too slow there.
How was it in Ireland, by the way?
Yeah. Huh. Geez, how long's it been a Dunlop bridge to have a name change now?
Damn good year. I don't want Goodyear on my pizza. I want Dunlop slices, please. That's what they use. That's what they use here in Australia at the Supercars. So give me some Dunlop, please. No, not Goodyear. That could be Hoosier from Franzan, even.
Yeah, that's right, Russ. That's something else I hadn't considered. Yeah.
Oh, my audio is right here. I might be speaking either too quietly or I need to be a drill sergeant. Probably not a good idea though.
It might be from my end, Jamie, because I did have your mic quite high. I turned it down a little bit, so that probably could be what's making it a bit hard for everyone to hear you.
Well, everyone basically, yeah. Sorry, Paul. I think it's best I introduce myself if you jump on our Discord. That way you can actually hear me over this thing.
Rightio, this might be the last lap. Might have to pit after this lap. I'm not quite sure how many litres a lap I'm using.
Yeah, it's actually been pretty gloomy weather out here in New South Wales, Australia too. Paul. Same with Vic. How's the weather over there, Brett, in the west side of things?
Pretty damn cold at the moment. We had 2 degrees the other morning. It was 10 degrees this morning. I live in the middle of the desert, Paul. 600 kilometres inland from Perth, northeast of Perth. A small mining town called Kalgoorlie.
I live in the Blue Mountains, and I'm within an hour of the Mount Panorama racetrack. So yeah, that track has so much even spiritual prominence to me because it's that close.
Yeah, I've definitely got to pit this lap, Russ. I'm using 7.49 litres a lap. I crossed the lap with 13 something or other litres to go, so I'll be pitting in on this one, so I'm expecting to come out pretty much last. So hopefully I'm on a better strategy than the rest of these guys. They seem to pit awfully early. I'm wondering if they got the short stint out of the way first, and now the final stints will be full fills to the end. Oh, I think I had a lock up there.
Yeah, I live in the Blue Mountains.
Pretty good. I was saying just before, I need to turn the force feedback up a little bit. Paul said there's a force feedback app that you can get for AMS2. The Viper actually drives fairly well. Feels pretty good, pretty stable.
Yeah, so yeah, Paul, I live in the mountains. Brett lives in the desert.
We're almost through the first hour. 11 minutes to go. The first hour is over. Yeah, we've got a pit. I don't have enough fuel to get round again.
Yeah, that fuel hose icon is screaming. Like, feed me, Brett, feed me.
Oh, come on. Really? Oh, okay. Pit stops are automatic. I have a feeling that I'm going to get probably 100% fuel and tyres at the end too. Thank you. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're in the top 10 currently.
Pretty sure you can adjust it so pit stops are
auto pit, yeah. Manual.
Yeah, manual, yep.
Right. Oh, that'll be interesting.
Oh my god, it actually has pit crews working on the cars?
Yeah. Good, really good animations. So it appears that we get fuel first, tyres second, and repairs possibly after that. Oh, getting repairs, so I had some damage. Oh no, we've got tyres.
Unless iRacing has something up its sleeve, eat your heart out, iRacing.
Yeah. Alright, we're in 23rd position. So we've come up seven or eight positions. Oh shit! Oh, cold tyres. Too much speed. Yeah, so he lives in the Blue Mountains, New South Wales, Paul. Quite close to Bathurst.
Yes, within an hour at Bathurst.
Yeah, he's an hour away from the Bathurst racetrack.
Yep. It's my spiritual ground. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't help my mic.
Nah, it's my setting on Discord.
Yeah. No worries, man. No worries. Not worth freezing this again.
Yeah. No, it paused it. I just had to click on the screen to get it to start up again.
Yeah, well, correction, pause.
Righto. Looks like we're right in the thick of it now. So it has been a good recovery. We're up 8 positions after I spun out at the first corner on Mulsanne at the start there. Holy smokes! Really got a break earlier there. I thought I broke early enough. Must be the cold tyres. They don't look cold, but yeah, so was I. Very surprised. I thought I was going into the sand trap there. Just didn't want to stop.
Yeah, I know its history a lot, I'll say that. Well, as far as executing it, that's another thing. But I'm pretty alright so far.
Well, it looks like we gained another 2 spots. 21st.
You know my favorite bit of mountain panorama? None. Because all of it's so good.
Yeah, no favourite spots. Next target in sight.
could ask me what my favorite. Sorry. You could ask me what my dream track is, and it would basically just be a copy and paste of Bathurst. Maybe just add a bit more capital city vibes to it. But otherwise, it's just a copy and paste in my head.
Hey Russ, Tim sent me some messages this morning with some stuff to turn off in Discord that should free up a lot of processing speed and usage on the CPU. I have to remember to turn those settings off after the race. But he was saying that it's only using 2 to 4% of Discord's only using 2 to 4% of the CPU processing power now, with all of this stuff turned off. So we're still trying to get iRacing to play properly. He was saying he's almost got 0 ping with iRacing now. Yeah. I need to turn the stuff off that he said to turn off today.
Discord is. I was gonna make a joke, but.
How cool is this? Corvette, Lambo, Maserati and Viper.
All in a 4-way battle too.
Yeah.
Goodness, there's no tail. What the hell?
Leaving him room. Nah, no room. Sorry, ain't no room. It's single file through here, mate. Whoop. Bump the Lambo. Oh, bump the Lambo again. Oh.
Maserati straight up gave up.
Ah, that's a bit freaking raw. Okay, so I bumped the Lambo going through the right hand or coming into the right hander there. And in iRacing, oh jeez, in iRacing that would have spun the car out. I was able to save the car was sliding. I was sideways, I was able to save the car. Something you couldn't do in iRacing at all.
Different physics, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, shit. We're going to have a little bit of frontal damage.
But the way these guys are going, they'll probably have to damage themselves. I'm sure there's been dynamic crashing in AMS2, yeah?
Yeah, well, I mean, what we've effectively done. Oh, okay. See you guys. The Corvette was slow onto Mulsanne. Bully. Oh yeah, absolutely. Get out of the way. Coming through. Places to be.
Is this what the piracy AI is sort of like?
I don't know. I haven't really done too many races against the AI in iRacing, so I can't actually say. But I do think that cheers, Russ. I do think that iRacing's AI is some of the best out there. Hey, 111 Racing, welcome to the storage room, mate. Thank you very much for joining us in chat.
That's Cooper, by the way.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Coop, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, he's the 1111 car.
Ah, righto.
Supercars.
111, yep.
If you can hear me, how are you, Cooper?
Yeah, it is actually, Paul. It's actually very good.
What I meant by the dynamic crashing, by the way, is AI genuinely making mistakes that are almost like line fall with humans.
Yeah, and that's something that the iRacing AI is very good at. They have dynamic crashing, and it looks super realistic.
Eat your heart out, Assetto Corsa.
Yes, AC Evo is disappointment with the AI. Absolute disappointment with all of the advances in well, artificial intelligence, and then what the other games have been able to do. Their AI is just disgusting. It's such a shame. I expected it to be so much better.
Honestly, I wish someone, I know it's easier said than done, I wish someone would try to mess with the AI and the original Assetto Corsa so I can actually make racing worthwhile. With,
well, a lot of people have, but I just find it very hard to get the AI working properly. It's not easy. BCRC, he's done a lot of work on AI with his tracks that he builds.
Yeah, I've got his Sandown. Because his Sandown has the runoff area that was made as a combatant to people just straight up plowing into the tire wall.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got that. So that's why I got his. Still have the old one where they didn't have the runoff, just to be historically accurate.
Righto, so that seems to be a spot that the Corvettes appear to be very slow out of. Yeah. There's our first, that's the first other Viper we've seen so far in the race. Sorry Jamie, I cut you off there.
No, that's alright. That Viper does look pretty good, but yeah, so aside from just making better AI paths, I just wish the AI were, I don't know, I wish they weren't so P-brained and they actually used good stuff like proper gears, like proper braking and proper racecraft, like what's going on here.
Yeah.
Because the problem is with Assetto's AI it's usually on a train path basically, and once they try to go side by side,
yeah,
they
get all silly.
Yeah, they get all silly, and then yeah, the race doesn't go as it should.
Yeah.
Heck, I tried to do the 03 Supercars at one of the grid circuits. I think it's called Chicago. That's where those photos of the pileup were.
Yeah.
Where they came from. That I put in your Discord. But yeah, that the Viper wants the spot back.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just straight up all piled up into the wall, and they were just being totally silly. And I just went, well, what's the point of having this when it's just me?
The Viper around the outside.
I want a cool night racing circle where everyone can race. That's not just Sydney.
Yeah.
Heck, even Gold Coast at night. They actually promised something like that, but I don't think they ever
Yeah, no, iRacing is definitely an expensive sim to be part of, but the online side of things is where iRacing shines. That's not to say that it's great, but it's certainly the amount of races that you can have. Like, there's races every 15 minutes. That's what it boils down to. There's races every 15 minutes. The other sims need to really start putting a lot more effort into their online side of things, because if they can provide the online stuff... Oh, shortcut.
Yeah.
If they can provide a better online experience than what they currently are, then yeah, there'll start to be some competition. But the problem is, and no matter what sim it is, somebody has to pay for that server time, and a one-off payment for a game just isn't going to cover it. So, you know, like LMU's race control, I think that's a way for them well, it's the way that they're going to be able to provide the servers for the online racing going forward into the future. And yeah, you don't have to pay for it, but I'd say there will come a point where you're going to have to pay a monthly fee or something, just purely so that they can keep it running, because they're not producing enough DLC, and not enough people are buying it to be able to pay for it all.
Yeah.
It's just the reality of things.
Well, I was watching a vid that Chris showed me, and it was basically touching about that's where I got the whole golf thing from Chris, as we were discussing this, and how iRacing is basically cheaper than a gym membership here in Australia, which is like $500 a year, I think. Yeah. But just getting an iRacing membership, a yearly one, alone is much cheaper. But the whole point of the video was boiling down to iRacing's only as good as it is because our money has gone to its development and its sort of support.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the iRacing of 2009 is nowhere near as good as it is in 2026.
No.
It's because it's been so well funded to the machine it is now.
Yep, that's right. That is 100% correct. Without the money that pours in every month, it wouldn't be what we have now.
No. And it's still getting better by the minute.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and plus, you know, only reason I got iRacing was to have an online certificate experience without having to go into a league. So yeah, it's just a shame the numbers for the actual iRacing series are so down.
Yeah.
Much other things.
Got out on the sand there, and it dragged me into the wall.
Oh. John with a new video in the Mans.
Yeah, Paul, with the issues that we Australians have with ping when it comes to iRacing, I've all but nearly given up on the whole iRacing dream now. It's so bad to the point where I can't even load into a session sometimes, and because it's a web browser game, you can't play it without an internet connection, like a lot of these other, like all of these other games that we have access to. iRacing has to have a internet connection to be able to play it, even if you play sort of AI effectively offline. Yeah, so
yeah. It also has to be sufficient enough for when you're with other players. But the thing is, guys, how do I put it? iRacing still has yet to optimize itself for internet connections.
yeah,
It's not really us. It's just down to iRacing's optimization, which I think they're trying to do something to solve that in Season 3.
well, remember, obviously not last break because I was in Perth and I didn't get a chance, but I think it was the previous break when I was trying to play iRacing and I downloaded that program that Tim was talking about called Ping Plotter.
Yeah.
And there was nothing wrong with the ping up until the point it left Australia and entered America, and then it was just red, and it said that ping, it listed iRacing as the 100% problem with the ping. The iRacing server was 100% of the problem with the ping. So it went through 14 hops, 10 of which were in Australia, and they were all green. And then it got to America, and it was all red. Which, which is sort of what you expect. But not to be 100%. No worries, Russ. Not to be like that.
It depends on what America you're talking about, because I think there's two different servers. One is for the West Coast, which Chris said works best for Australians, the West Coast one. East Coast, however, and I know because I've experienced the East Coast thing as well. East Coast is pretty BS for us as well.
Yeah, but if you think about it,
East Coast.
East Coast for West Australia would actually technically be better.
But actually, it's not.
But it's not.
But Chris, that's why Chris has been basically saying we're doing an endurance league for the Mustang Challenge cars.
Yeah.
I don't know what track it is, but I might consider dipping my toes into it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. But basically, Chris said, well, if you guys over here in America want to do it, we should do it on the West server because that's what's working well for us Australians over here, because they were going to do it on the East Coast server, and that's obviously been pretty bad for Chris to, exactly as you described. It's just bad.
Yeah.
And I know, because I've actually tried to spectate some races, and I don't know what servers they're coming from, but I would suspect some of them are on the East Coast, and the drivers are going flipping in and out, and it's all because it's East Coast server, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we get upwards of 300 milliseconds ping from Australia ball to the iRacing servers. Can be higher, can be also lower, but it's generally 300 or more. We're in the next round of pit stops. We're doing pretty well. We are definitely gaining on first place. Of course, we've got another pit stop to make. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. We've got another pit stop to make, so we'll be back down the order a little bit. with 45 minutes to go, we're not doing too badly for the first race. I was 13th, I think. I think I made it to 13th before my first pit stop. I think I spent about 150 bucks on content today.
At least you can afford it.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I am very lucky that I can afford it. Yeah, P5 now, mate, yeah.
I'm only half of that luck, but...
I mean, this game's been around for 6 years now, or over 6 years. So I'm a long way behind. I've got lots of catching up to do.
You'd think this is like a 2023 release the way it looks.
Yeah, it is very cool, isn't it? Got the dirty windscreen. Only clean where the wipers are. That's cool. I'll be doing some more streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I definitely want to get at least one 2.4 hour race at Le Mans in before the end of the weekend. Probably be 10 a.m. my time. So it's currently 4 p.m. My time. So 10 a.m. my time tomorrow morning. I hope to do my first LMU 2.4 hour race, and hopefully I can get 2 in. I was going to run the Porsche for the first race. So it'll be the Porsche and then probably the Corvette. I did pretty well in the Corvette the first time I used it. I think I finished second. Righto, so it's an AI thing coming onto Mulsanne. They seem to be very slow out of the first corner, or the entry onto Mulsanne. Oh, really? That'll be cool. There's a lot of tracks in AMS that I haven't heard of, and I know because it's a South American that Riser is a developer in South America. That explains the South American courses. So I'll be doing a lot of races on some of those, you know, using the South American tracks just for something different. Use you know, run cars from that region as well. Yeah, I'll give those a try. I think I did. I run the Chevy Cruze on Wednesday when I first got AMS set up. I was just doing some testing. With it to see how it was. No, I've done it again. There's going to be some damage to repair in the pit stop. Oh, okay, Paul. Yeah, I've seen his channel pop up on my YouTube feed a couple of times. Might have to check it out. Does he explain how to install it and set it up? Because I definitely need help with that stuff. I'm not super tech savvy with computers. Righto, 3 laps and I'll need to pit. Righto, 3 more laps and I'll need to pit. I'm doing 7.44 litres per lap.
Just answering someone's questions, and I said, of course, I'm not.
So when does AK run their V8? When do they run the V8s? What night do they run the V8s?
They usually run them by a calendar.
Oh, okay. But is it weekends or during the week?
I can't say I'm too familiar with them, but I can give you the calendar and DMs if you want.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm just answering this guy's questions. I'll send it in a second.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Not too hard then, Paul. So my setup, Paul, is a obviously an aluminium profile chassis. I have a track racer seat. I wanted to get a oh, what's that one that Jardier uses? GT Omega, but they don't. But the company doesn't deliver to Australia, so I got a track racer seat. I have a Jinx sequential shifter, which I should actually be using for this race because these cars had the floor-mounted sequential shifter, and I'll sort that out for the next one. I have a Sim Magic Alpha Mini with a GT4 rim and a GT1D rim. I have a new gaming computer which I spent just under $6,500 on. That has a AMD 9800, a Ryzen 7 9800 X3D chip, and a 4080 Super NVIDIA graphics card. And last year for my birthday, I got 4 AOC 1440p monitors. I'd been wanting to get a fourth monitor for a long time, and the previous 3 monitors that I had were about 8 years old, 8 or 9 years old. So I upgraded to 2K, and I also have the Ace Attack brake and throttle pedal set, the Invicta brake and throttle set. I didn't go for a clutch because I mostly drive vehicles that don't need one, but I would actually like to add a clutch to it so I can do like, I won't get an H pattern shifter, but I'll be able to use a clutch where I should be. What else? Oh, and a cup holder, of course. The most important part of any gaming rig. Keep those cold drinks close at hand. Hey Jamie, are you able to share a link to my Discord for Paul to jump in and have a look at?
In the chat?
In the chat, please, mate. I think you should be able to do it.
Alright. Let's test the myth.
Yep, the all-important part of a sim rig there, Russ.
No, it automatically deletes it.
Oh, okay.
Well, tell you.
When I go into the pits, I'll share a link to it into chat.
Better idea.
It'll pause the game briefly for a second while I do it, but that'll be alright. I need to remember to do it when I start the stream before I start racing. Share a link into chat.
Yeah, and then pin that so everyone can easily find it. Which is easy. Ah, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well, easier still would be to get you to make you an admin so you can do it.
Oh, that's true as well.
Yeah, you too, Paul. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying g'day. Hope you enjoyed the content and the conversation, and keep an eye out for more racing content. Oh, yep. Thank you. Yeah, that's a very good setup. Very good setup. I tried VR once and I absolutely love it, but I decided to stick with the monitors just for now. But I guess the next time I look at monitors, I'll probably consider a VR headset then. No worries, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, or morning, and we'll chat to you again. Take care, buddy. Righto, one more lap, and we'll be pitting. 30 minutes to go, so I hope this automated pit system calculates the right amount of fuel and stuff for the finish of the race. Oh, that would have been a slowdown. Penalties are on, so it must be pretty forgiving. Because I definitely should have been inside the on the track before the end of that curbing. Yeah, it's not. It's being done automatically. I haven't got it set on manual, Russ, so I need to figure that out. Have you seen BCRC's done the Toyota GR GT3, Jamie?
Yes, I believe so.
I have to download it. Let's see if the pit crew is the engineer's good at his job, Russ. Because if he doesn't fuel me enough for the end of the race plus the one lap, I'll be very disappointed. Oh, we're in third place. Copy that. I think I am 17 seconds behind P2 or something. Or no, sorry, he's 16 seconds behind the leader that's right ahead of me. Managed to keep it off the wall this time. That is second right ahead of me. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I am nearly 20 seconds behind the leader, so no race win for today. But we'll work on that for future races.
What I haven't so far. To complete 2001, the grid for the AK cars, I just need more Commodores and more Fords to complete it, and that's it. So the Fords and that'll be done. But that bugs me because, you know, I need more equality with my frenemies.
Right.
Sorry.
So I remember not to engage the pit limiter this time, because the last time I did it I came out of the pits and I was on the pit limiter. When I stood on it, nothing happened. Well, we got a couple of cars in the garage. Retirees. Everybody else must be on a strategy of already fueled up to the end. Oh, we're doing tyres. Tyres are done. It's a pity we don't get to see them do the tyres. They just kind of put the gun on the wheel and that's it. Yeah, this is not very good, Russ. They're oh, hang on a minute. No, we will need to be full fuel. Probably going to have to come in for a splash actually, because I think it only gets me 12 laps. Doing the repairs. Geez, they're quick on the repairs. So we are going to come out in 17th. Alright, we've got to wait for the tyres to come up to temperature. learned from my mistake earlier in the race there after the first pit stop. Don't go too hard out of the pits. Didn't change tyres. Oh no, it didn't either, did it? Righto. So, looks like we're running the tyres to the end. Maybe that was the last stop then. Oh yeah, it would be 8 laps. 3 minutes, 24 minutes to go, 8 laps, give or take.
Anything better than Jim Russ?
Yeah.
Because Jim is either on some really hard Jack Daniels or having that good rum. Where's all the rum gone? Oh man, what time is it again? I could watch it in my movie theater.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Well, let's see if we can make it into the top 10 for the finish. That's the goal, top 10 finish. Yeah, 100 litres is a full tank. 99 or 100. Thanks, mate. I think I got the steering thing sorted. I have to let go with one hand and keep turning the steering wheel with the opposite hand. Seems to be working pretty well. Might be a little bit more difficult with stronger force feedback, but I think the stronger force feedback will just help me feel a bit more of what the car's doing, or what it currently is. Not too much more, maybe another 10 or 15%. Oh shit. That was no. Too quick into there, I was reading chat.
DRC.
Damage must be set pretty low. Yeah, I'm running mid 350s. .355 is my best. 355.8 is my best lap time. Well, that might have put a top 10 finish out of reach. Haha, you're all good. That was not the place to be reading chat. That was my fault. We're all good. They're battling, so we'll catch them. That should have been a race-ending crash, that. So luckily we don't have simulation damage on. I watched a Dave Cam video this morning, Russ, on multiplayer and AC Evo, and it's pretty damn good. I have to try and figure out how to get it to span the 3 monitors, because after the second or third update, I couldn't span it across 3 monitors. That's why I haven't played it. I've been trying to figure out how to do it, and I haven't had much success. Google tells me to use something like Resize Raccoon or something to span it, but you should be able to do it with simple runtime Windows Editor as well, the same as what I've done with this. I think it should be a bit quicker for having low aero. I'm just not... I don't know how these cars compare to like GTE. Modern GTE before WEC went to GT3 machinery. Because on iRacing I was doing 349s in the GTE cars around here. Oh, somebody's in the pits. There's another position. I've got heaps of fuel. I got 11 laps worth of fuel, so I got way too much fuel. Yeah, it looks so good. But they use SimGrid, don't they? I think they use SimGrid for their or is it EA? Something. I know they use some other third-party server system to run it. Hopefully they both get native triple monitor support, so we don't have to run these third-party programs for it. I tried everything. I messed around with the INI files, trying to find the ones that the main one for spanning it across the 3 monitors, and I've done hundreds of laps around this course. I can just about drive it with my eyes closed. That's how well I know it. But it also comes down to the game as well, you know, understanding how the physics work and how much you can push the cars. Because it definitely is about the physics, and they're all different. And it's a known fact that iRacing isn't like that you have to drive iRacing a certain way, because it's nothing like real life.
Yeah, well, that's why all the V8 drivers, I think some of the drivers, they're in unison that some simulators, like iRacing, they actually make supercars harder than they seem to be.
Yeah.
Because harder equals, because realistic, apparently.
Yeah, that's it, which is a load of bollocks.
Because I mean, guys like Brody Kostecki, albeit it takes lots of skills, that guy can just do a 204 and make it look comfortable.
Yeah.
In that Mustang.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got it on Assetto Corsa. It's so cool. Such a cool car. And the sound is amazing. I downloaded the IMSA bundle, so I'm not sure if that gives me the Camaro or not, but I'm gonna definitely have a look for it. I don't think it did. Can you remember what the DLC pack was that you downloaded that gave you the Camaro? I don't know where those stutters are coming from. It must be I reckon it's Discord.
Yeah, it's a RAM eater for sure.
Yeah. Ah, righto. Cheers, buddy.
Goodness. Goodness me, you could get $1,000 for winning in a league?
Shit.
1,000 USD, that's like triple for us.
Pretty much at the moment. I think we're about 71. We were 71 cents last time I looked.
Well, Glenn, you better get that money.
It's about, what's it about? It works out about $1,300 or something.
Yeah, because there's this guy on my server named Glenn Gretsch, and he has something called PLSE, and basically it's a championship that is sort of based on IMSA a little bit, I think. And basically there's prizes to be won for winning races and the championship. And you win 1,000 USD if you win the championship.
Shit. That's pretty cool.
So it's dead serious.
Yeah, oh, that's full on serious. We're 10th. We're in the top 10. Let's hope let's hope a few more of them go into pit.
So it's just like real life, you know. You give drivers the low-hanging fruit of winning money, and they get serious.
Yeah.
And points as well.
We are 8 seconds behind the guys ahead of us. 8th and 9th are battling for 8th position, so that should bring them to us.
But I think even as difficult as iRacing is compared to real life, it certainly does bring a learning curve to what you do, so that when you do get into real life, you can ace it.
Yeah. Racing USA. Right, I'll have to have a look for that pack when I'm finished here. I bought mostly tracks, Russ. The IMSA bundle was really the only... the IMSA bundle and the one that gave me this these cars were the only ones that I bought, packs that I bought with cars in them. Oop, that would have been a slowdown. Yeah, top 10. Hopefully Hopefully I can nab 8th if they fight hard enough. Running out of time. I've only got 9 minutes left. Two, maybe 3 more laps. Way too much fuel. 9 laps of fuel left.
And to put it into perspective, this track is 3 minutes something, yeah?
3:43 is the world record.
Yeah.
I've managed to mid 55, mid 3 minute 50.
Yeah. So I'd probably say 2 or 3 laps left.
Yeah, 3 laps. It'll be 3 laps. Damage hasn't done too much, still managing 300 kilometers, so there must be no damage.
Yeah.
Like I said, if that was running simulation damage, that accident would have put me pretty much effectively out of the race.
No hiding.
They've even give you oil temperature, engine oil temp.
Ooh. Looks like Tickford might actually be picking up their game, bro.
Yeah.
Basically, the Tickford boss is not quite happy with their performance, and now they actually want to get serious.
Nice.
Come on, Tickford. Make my 8-year-old self happy. Give me the reason I followed you guys up when Pepsi Max sponsored you guys.
Righto. I think I'm 6 or 7 seconds behind these guys up front. Oh, there's a 3-car battle going on. Fight, boys, fight. That will bring you guys closer to me. Seconds behind them now. And to host a race in this game is free, Russ. I can host races for no charge. I set up a server the other day, just a test to see if it would work, and yeah, there's no additional charge for hosting a server. Oh yeah, it's heaps of fun. I'll be doing this again before I go back to site. I'll probably do I'll either be the Aston or the Corvette the next time I run this combo. I don't like the Lambo or the Maserati, so you won't see me in either of those. But the Maserati's basically an Enzo Ferrari anyway.
Ew, Ferrari.
Same engine.
Ew. Sorry guys, I'm a professional Ferrari hater. like I said, my Discord, Brett, Holden and Chevrolet, they're frenemies. Like, you know, friends and enemies.
Yeah.
Like how you treat your rivals on track almost. Like, okay, cool, the Camaro's back. Yay, now I get to fight with it again.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Then, like, Ferrari, I'm just like, yeah, go away, get off my track, shoot.
Yeah.
Get your state off my track. Alright, Chevrolet, let's play.
We'll have to set up a server at some point, Russ, and just test that theory. But I'm pretty sure that I was able to host a server, and there was definitely no charge for it. So I jumped into a server, someone else's server at the Nürburgring. It was a Nordschleifer, and I was racing against a guy from America, and it was pretty good. It was pretty stable. Ooh, almost overdid it. Will do. We'll set it up for next break. Set it up for next break. Because I can tell you, this has been a heck of a lot of fun. Getting closer, one lap to go. Can I get 7th, possibly? I don't know if I'll get 7th. These guys are battling pretty hard up here for 8th. 356. 2 seconds behind them. Oh, tyres are toasted. Should have taken tyres on that final pit stop. I would have double stinted the tyres at the start and taken fresh tyres for the final stint if I had it set on manual. Oh, it's costing me a lot of time. Man, I lost way too much time through there. That was my own fault though. It was my driving. I should have braked earlier. It's okay, we're 2 seconds behind. Still plenty of still plenty of time to go. So we got a Viper, a Corvette, and I think it's a Maserati. Yeah, it is a Maserati. We're in the draft. We are in the draft.
Yes, the suck. Okay. That was amazing.
Come on, baby. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get there, guys. But we're in 10th. That's better than where we
10
were
is
at
always
the
wrong.
start of the race.
Damn good recovery drive. Oh, and hey, I'll tell you what, for all the issues you've been having with the degrees of rotation of the wheel, at least Le Mans is wide enough to accommodate for that, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
If it was Bathurst, you'd be in big time trouble.
Oh, yeah, no. Never going to work at Bathurst. Oh, he stuffs it up the inside. The Maserati turns in like he's not there.
Oh dear.
We're in ninth.
Whoa. Whoa. Not the way you would have wanted to get ninth, though, eh?
No, I mean, I had the car slowed up enough. It's just that he turned into me, and then the cars kind of got stuck together. That was a good pass, Russ. That was a good pass. Come on, that was a bloody good pass. That was.
I'm in the middle of this racing standard sandwich, guys. I don't know what to say.
Oh, my fault that they brake too early.
Just like real life, guys.
Righto, is that the finish? Or we got one more? What? What? What the hell was that?
Huh?
Oh, I don't understand what happened there.
Disqualified?
Why did I get disqualified? I didn't see anything on the screen. There was nothing on the screen to say that I needed to...
Regardless, man. I think you got knifed. Don't worry about that. That's BS.
I don't...
Oh no. Ned Jarrett's dead.
How do I skip? Yeah.
Weird, man.
That was really, really strange. See, as soon as I touch another app, it pauses the.
Yep.
Pauses it. But don't. Ah. Well, that sucks.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's just, it's BS. You got none. Settle with that.
Yeah.
Plus, it's an AI race anyway, and it's dictated by AI stewards, and naturally AI is going to be silly. So, yeah.
Righto, so your layout's pretty much the same as mine, but your relative is visible. Aston Martin, start. I'm not going to do another race, but what I want to do is try and get that relative widget sorted out. Because it's weird that I have no relative. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, the Aston. I always loved the DBR9. It was one of my favourite cars on Gran Turismo. Even Forza.
I don't know.
I used to use it a lot on Forza.
Sorry. I don't know if it's the exact same model, but I fondly remember it from Grid 2008.
Yeah, it's the same car. Yeah, the DBR9.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. It sounded pretty good in Grid as well. Like, I know Grid sort of exaggerated the sounds of cars, but man, the exaggeration sounded pretty damn good.
Okay,
So
controls, cockpit controls. No, that's
the one thing I like about Codemasters and their sound design is they can exaggerate something but not make it sound abysmally off.
Yeah.
When I send you this file, you may have an issue with Ambrose. This is preview images running properly.
Where are we? Options. Sorry, I gotta put this over here out of the way for a bit. Gameplay, display, authenticity, no, camera, here we go. Save, back, resume. Oh, the steering's a bit heavy, it feels a bit, the steering's a bit heavier in this car. Options, camera, save. This is more for me because inside the car. Okay, options, camera. Actually, I need to go the other way. got it in the wrong frickin' one. Helmet cam doesn't matter. This one is what matters. There we go. That looks a bit better.
After PWR. Who's after that team? Someone's trying to make a grid preset and just working out something.
That's not going to be right. Oh, no, that's not right.
No, wait. That's Ambrose, that's Ingle, that's...
Yeah, no, that's no good. That's no good. So it needs to be at least 125. Looks a bit strange, but I can move the seat. Now we move the seat forward. Yeah. Yeah. Back. Configuration seat forward. Here we go. Moving the seat forward. But that field of view is going to be massively out. Okay. Turn that back, save back.
Here's another you might need to do. What's that?
That's not right either.
Pink forward banners.
Options, camera. That's a bit better. Set to defaults. Oh, okay. I just screwed that up. That's me, HUD. HUD setup. Now that says, now see there, I've got, that's where I had the relatives. I had the relatives set up there. Okay. Maybe that was the issue. I didn't actually have any, I had it set to minimal. So that's probably what the problem was for us. So, What's this box here? I don't get what this box here is, because driving info, radar, off, full, speed limit, that was there, active manual control, full, off, driving info, off, full. I don't know what that white box over there is, because that needs to be up there, because that only comes on when you're in the pits. That's the standings, leaderboard, full, off, full. Then this here, I don't get rid of this. I'm interested in that.
Oh, sorry, I was just laughing because someone said I should do a window of Alex Davison's debut in Supercars with the Castrol VX Commodore, I think, and it has the ale plate next to his name.
Right.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's funny.
Thanks, Russ. Chat to you later, buddy. Hope maybe tomorrow if I'm on while you're still around. But cool, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, take care, Russ. Take care.
Okay. Use grid. What's this? Messages. Yeah, what's it? I don't. Yeah, put that down there.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Just put an L plate on a supercar.
Save. Okay, go back. Options, see, there's the problem. I need to set that for every car. The steering, I figured out the steering issue.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. I figured out my steering issue.
You are excused.
Right out, I think we'll end the stream there. I don't know if you guys want to watch me muck around with this for however long. What's that? Yeah. It's not correct. I need to, this is not, it's taking a fair while to sort out. So yeah, so we'll leave it there. Now I've got the relative sorted out down here. It'll work for next time, and I'll muck around with this to get this field of view looking right, because at the moment it looks crap. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys again later on. I've lost my cursor. Where is the damn thing?
Take care, everybody, from Jamie, from the local Bathurst boy.
I lost my cursor. Where's it gone? There's the damn thing gone. Ah, there it is. Alrighty, guys. As always, thank you for keeping me company in chat, and I will see you guys around the next corner. Bye for now.